What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday live show, Saturday evening. Oh, man, I hope you're doing well. We're doing good. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and bring in the co-host, the legend that we all know, the man, the myth. Here he is, Mr. Ralph, the German Butcher.
What's going on, Joe? Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been about 12 hours or something. I don't know.
Right. What a great time we had.
Yes. Yeah, man, absolutely. Had an amazing time, man. It was fantastic. And wow, thank you to everybody that's watching the video. That I released it at 2 p.m. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
It's doing pretty good, don't you think? I think it's doing pretty well.
It's doing okay. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. You know, it's no complaints on my end. It's doing good. It's man, I tell you, I was up until 5 a.m. this morning. I was editing that video. I got that done. Then I made another video, an unboxing video, and this and that, and I was up till 5 o'clock.
You're a busy man. Busy man.
Man,
you just don't have that much time to do stuff, so you have to take advantage of every hour you have.
Yeah. So when I'm not working, I'm still working. So, if that makes sense, man.
It does to me, yes.
Yes, absolutely. So, man, let's go ahead and hit the chat up real quick. We got some fine folks in there waiting on us, and let's see. Let me get my applause ready, and let's start from the top. Here we are, number one, Mr. Bill Trainer. What's up, Mr. Bill Trainer? How you doing? He goes, I'm early, Joe. Hey, brothers. Hey, man. Thank you for being here, and thank you for showing up yesterday.
I know, man. What a great day.
It was fantastic. Bill says, dude, white line tonight, please. Man,
that's a tough one, man.
That's a tough song.
I don't remember it. I'd have to.
That's something that I have to really practice. So I'm sorry, I can't just pull that one out of my hat. It's Vito Bratta, man, and I can only play it maybe 60%. You know, it's Vito is a serious contender. You know what I mean? Contender. What does that mean? He's a virtuoso.
He's a serious prize fighter.
Yeah. In this corner, Rod, what's going on, Rod? How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you, man. Slimfire's in the chat. Hey, Joe and Brother Bill and everybody. It's a Firefly kind of night.
Firefly kind of night.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We got Mr. J.J. Collins is here. What's up, Mr. Collins? How you doing, man? Oh, we got Mr. Ted. What's up, Brother Ted?
Ted Fair.
Let me see if I can highlight him. There he is. And I said, Bill Train. Brian Powers is the one that came out yesterday. I said, right. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up.
I was like, what?
I'm sorry.
Did I get it wrong?
No, I got it wrong. Mr. Brian Powers came out to see us. I'm sorry, Mr. Trainer. I got y'all mixed up. I've got so much going on right now, trying to stay on top of everything, and I'm not doing a good job. I apologize about that. Let's see. Man, this thing just seriously jumped on me.
It did.
It just went boom. Okay, let's see. All right, Mr. Powers, Slim. We got Mr. Lloyd Dinkle is in the chat. Hey, Mr. Lloyd, how are you, sir?
Welcome, Mr. Dinkle.
Yeah, man, welcome. Nice to see you. And we got Mr. Dennis Bryant. Hey, Mr. Dennis. How are you, sir? Mr. Mike. Hey, Mike, how are you, sir? Man, everybody's popping in. That's really cool. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to see us. We got Edwin Crane is in the house, Brother Edwin, as always. For my Ninja 83, he goes, how we doing tonight, fellas? Man, we're doing good.
Fantastic.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're almost caught up here. Mr. Rico B, what's up, man? Rico. Hey now, from a beautiful 84 degrees in Arizona. Let's see. We got Mr. Ruben Valdez. Hi, guys. Joe, how was that telly you played yesterday at Midtown? That is a great question. And it's funny, I was going to talk to Ralph about that, and I forgot. So I guess now's a great time to talk about that. It was a Squire. It reminded me of the John Telly, the John J5 Telly I used to have. It kind of reminded me of that. And Lone Rocker and Kevin Newman, how are y'all doing? And I liked it, but it just didn't satisfy my playing taste.
It wasn't the one.
It wasn't. It looked good, but it just
good too.
It looked really good, but it just didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. And nothing against the guitar, but it's just Mr. Josh Thomas. Hello, sir. How are you?
Josh.
How you doing? The Lone Rocker, what's up? He goes, love the checkerboard Jackson, Ralph. How do you like the active pickups?
Oh, man, they're fantastic. I moved it, man. I can never get this reverse thing
Yeah,
down,
everything's
man.
backwards.
I can't get reverse, man.
Yeah, do with your left shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, such a good guitar, man.
Yeah. Yes, very nice guitar there, man. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly here. Okay, making sure I didn't skip that. Or my Ninja says, I recently bought a Telly baritone like they had at Midtown. Yeah, man. I didn't know it was a baritone until DeVere said. So that's, baritone, so it's used to play lower tunings of, that music that's got the low tunings and stuff.
DeVere knew his stuff, didn't he? He knew
that's why
everything about every guitar.
I love when we go there and all I have to do is just start the camera and he takes over. I love that.
Just say, tell us about that, and he'll tell you.
I love that. I love his knowledge, man, because I'm learning something.
Sure.
And it just goes to show you how well an owner knows his products in the store. Yeah. And he knows his stuff, man. And he's a smart dude and very kind, him and Miss Ryan. Let's see here. Mr. Brian Powers, he says that that blue Strat was very nice. Yes, that was nice, man. It was nice. Very nice. Wait a minute. Hold on. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. Rico with an update. Is this correct? Ralph, here we go.
Okay.
Joe, did you watch Phil McKnight yesterday? He actually explained how your Bones Lynch guitar is a Telly. It's listed under a Telly on Firefly. Kind of funny. I didn't know. He was talking about the Bones. He didn't. Okay, yeah. I saw his thumbnail. No, I haven't watched it yet. I was about to say what, but yeah. So I do have that guitar, yes, but I did not watch that episode just yet. I've been so busy. But I did. It came up on my feed, and I saw the thumbnail. I said, "Man, he's got the Firefly Bones guitar," And I wonder what his. I need to watch it because I like to hear his opinion of that guitar, and see if he has the same opinion I do up at when you get up to the lower horn. Your hand has no room. Your knuckles start hitting the wood. And I'm like, dang, man, they need to widen that up. Let's see. Josh Thomas, I must say the PV amp at Midtown sounded like it could rock. It did, man.
Dude, what a great
that amp was kicking, man. I was like, dang. And I love how the
it looked
PV,
good. It sounded good.
I love how the word PV would change colors when you change channels.
Yeah.
Ralph was the first one to say, I bet it changes colors. I was like, man, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, it was it was nice, man. He's got a lot more stock in there now, and I'm glad to see that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see. Everybody's talking to everybody else. That's great, man. That's fantastic. Thank y'all for being here so much. Really appreciate that. We got Mr. Justin White. Here we go. Hey, Justin. He says, yo, Joe and Ralph just saw the Midtown video. Great shop. That blue Sparkle Strat in the beginning was killer. Yes. That blue Sparkle Strat grabbed my attention from the first time we ever went there. And I was like, man, that's a nice guitar.
That BC Rich got my attention. That Warlock.
Yeah, the Warlock. Yeah, that was
behind the counter. Yeah.
Oh, Rico B. Yeah. Phil did mention the upper frets were hard to reach. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that area there. Sorry about that. Hang on a second. I don't know why that's coming through. Getting some interference from something.
I do hear that. I didn't know if you heard it or not.
No, I heard it. Hang on just a minute. Yeah. Sorry about that. Wouldn't stop. I was like, there's a cable that needs to be adjusted or something, and I don't have time to go through all that.
Hate a cable issue, man.
Man, oh God, I'm telling you, it's just all. If you just move it, it'll stop. And I'm like, really? What? It's been sitting fine for all this other time. What's going on now? Let's see. All right, back to the chat. Mr. Ted Fair, he says, I was glad to see Fender buy G&L guitars. High hopes that Fender will keep the brand going to a greater or lesser degree. Yeah, I was glad to see that. I was worried about G&L, man. G&L's been around forever, and that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad they bought it. I'm really glad. I was like, man, don't let that brand fade away. Please don't.
Right, not another one.
Man. Mr. Bill Trainer with the super chat. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Rico B, cool guitar shop visit you posted today. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a good time. Ralph, what did you think about...
The revisits are as fun as going the first time,
yeah,
don't you think?
I do, because like I've said, the inventory is different. It's changed.
Switches up, yeah.
If you wait long enough, it's switched up and it looks different, so I like that. And what did you think about Devin, the busker, in the beginning? What did you think about it?
I thought he was really good, man.
He could play, couldn't he?
Yeah, he was waiting on his guitar to be restrung, so he picked up that smart guitar.
Yes.
He played the crap out of that thing, man. That thing had a delay on it, and it just sounded great. He was really fast, man. He was really, really fast.
Yeah, he was when we were sitting there talking, I heard him over there playing, and I was like, man, he sounds really good. So I walked over there and introduced myself, and he was really nice, man, nice guy. But I was surprised that he was busking around there. I was like, man, where is he busk at?
I'm glad you got a little bit of that, man. I thought he left and you didn't get any.
Yeah, I was outside and I heard him when he came out the door, and I said, I was already filming. I just turned the camera on him, and I said, well, either he's going to stand here and talk, or he's going to walk away. But luckily, he chose to talk, which was nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of that BC Rich we saw in Midtown, Edwin says, I want the red BC Rich as well. Yeah. Yeah, it looked sharp. I never cared for pointy guitars like that, but I like the way they look. Yeah, I think they look cool. Mr. Brian Powers, he says, I'm just glad y'all got out of there before Ralph bought that drum set.
Yeah, when you see me start squatting down and taking pictures and moving stuff around, it's time for me to leave.
Yeah, it's like, he's getting
I'm
the
giving
fever,
serious
man.
thought to this,
Yeah.
Get a tape measure out. How long is this? Let's see. Is this going to fit in my room here?
Yes. Oh, man, there's Mr. Earl, man. There he is right there.
Earl Huey. There he is.
What's up, man? He says, hey, Joe and Ralph, really enjoyed meeting you both yesterday. Had a great time hanging out and talking guitars. Man, thank you, Mr. Huey.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much for coming out. We were before we started filming, Mr. Huey walked in, and we didn't know. We thought he was just a regular customer or something, and he come up and he said, well, there they are in the flesh, Joe and Ralph. And I thought, huh? What? And I was like, excuse me? And it just takes us kind of by surprise for a second, because we're not expecting that, And it was nice. We had a great conversation. Mr. Huey's really cool. And he followed us down to Cornerstone, and we introduced him to Jackson, and he got to check that out in there. And
and he looks like he should be in a band.
I told Ralph because I asked Mr. Who, if he wanted to be in the video, he said, no, not really. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, can I get a picture? And he's like, yeah. So I put that in the video, and to me, he looks like, and this, I mean this in a great way. He looks like he would be in Doobie Brothers or something. That's
man, I was thinking more like Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Yeah, I was, man. You know, I think that look. He could be in several different.
He looks like he'd be in a classic rock band, but I don't know. He's just got that cool look about him, I think. But thank you, Mr. Huey. Thank you for chiming in, man. Feel free to continue to participate.
Yeah,
Kevin Newman, how much did the PV go for? I do not know. I didn't ask for the price, man.
I didn't think either.
I didn't think about it because I'm not in the market for an amp, but I should have asked out of curiosity, man, and I didn't think about it. I'm sorry, man. Ted Fair, hey Joe, what do you think about playing through the PV Ultra? Any similarities or differences between and the 5150? I thought it sounded really similar to the 5150. I mean, it was really close. I think the 5150 has a little bit more, and it could be the way I have mine set up, but it has a little bit more bottom end to it. That one sounded like it had a little bit more high end. And again, it could have been the guitar I was playing through as well, but it sounded great. It really sounded fantastic. I was like, yeah, I could see having this amp, you know. But,
the acoustics in that store are really good too.
Yes. Yeah, and DeVere says that they have people jamming in there all the time. Mr. Mick, what's going on, sir? The one thing I can say, man, is I can tell you this. If you go in there in Midtown Music and let's say it was Ralph and myself and a couple other guys or something. Let's say we had a band, a full-blown band. We went in there and DeVere would say, go ahead and set up and play. He wouldn't care.
He wouldn't care.
Here's a drum set over there. There's a half stack. There's a bass. You bring it on, and he would not care. I've never been in a music store where everybody could just rock out and it wouldn't matter. I was like, man, that's incredible.
It is.
And he said, we can play. He told me yesterday, he goes, you can play loud as you want. I was like, dude, I don't. He said, it ain't going to matter. I said, man, can I turn it down? Because I don't want it that loud. You know, not that it was ear piercing loud, but I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm not warmed up. I don't have nothing. I'm just strumming some chords. So I don't want to. You know, I'm just not an exhibitionist like that. You know, but whatever. You know, I'm not trying to. You know, hey, look at me. You know,
attention hog.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Let's see. A box of bunnies. Okay.
Interesting.
Cool
name.
Yeah. Greetings, Joe and Ralph. Really been enjoying your channel over the past several months. I'm 63 and just started my guitar playing journey a little earlier this year. Better late than never. Congratulations.
Right. Absolutely better late
than never. That is awesome. Congratulations, Box of Bunnies. I'm so glad to hear that you're playing, man. And he says he's been watching for several months. That's awesome.
What inspired you to start now? I mean, what kind of a question is that? He's going to type all that in the chat.
Well, I mean, you know, he may, yeah. What, if you don't mind, what got you wanting to begin playing? Was it did you see a band or did you, I don't know, could it be a movie?
Was
could
it
be
Joe?
No, it wouldn't. No, not me. It's maybe somebody else on YouTube, but that's great. As long as you're playing, that's all that matters. Mr. AJB, hey, Joe and Ralph. How are the guitar shop plans shaping up these days? They're so far so good, man. What do you think, Ralph?
I think so too, man. The revisits are really great, man. You know, I go there with no expectations whatsoever, and just things unfold the way they're supposed to, and a video comes out of it. But like you said yesterday, we don't film a lot of it, and a lot of it's really good. Like just the conversations, you know, or God forbid something happened like Batman in a convertible Corvette. You know, we're not filming anything. Wouldn't that be great to a film, man? And he's honking the horn, giving the thumbs up.
I think, and I didn't think about it till later. I think he did that because Sally is a little reminiscent of the Batmobile.
More than what he was driving.
Yes, absolutely. And I was like, that dude, he's dressed up like Batman. And I kept forgetting it's Halloween. You know? Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, it is Halloween. But he did, though. He went, and he threw his thumbs up at it. And I was like, I'm Batman. I was like, wow, cool.
Can't say that very often.
Yeah, that was the first time I've seen it. And something else I've seen only once, just to segue off this for a second. I was heading to work one afternoon. This is maybe a year or two ago, and you wouldn't believe it. A full-blown Back to the Future DeLorean came past me on the interstate on 26.
I might have to follow it for a while.
I mean, it was just like out of the first movie, but it had the, what was the thing? The Mr. What now? That they tore...
the food processor.
Yeah, had a Mr. Fusion was the name of it. Yeah, had that on there, and I was like, "Good God, where's he coming from, man?"
But if you could, would you have one like that?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, if money was no object, and they have companies that build those to movie specs. Yeah,
new old stock. They have all the.
They actually build those, man, and I was like. I went down a wormhole with that a year ago. I said, that is too cool, man.
They start at like 30,000 and go up from there, I think.
Yeah.
Engines, upgraded interiors, everything like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Really cool. Mr. Bill Trainer chimes in. He goes, "Hey, where are you going to be next? I'm going to be semi-retired and I'm not into mowing and trimming hedges. I don't know where we're going next. I have to look into that. I don't know.
I have an idea, but I don't want to talk about it now.
Okay, you can tell me later.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mr. Brian Powers, he chimes in. He says, let's see. Earl said he's been playing rock for a long time. It was nice chatting. Oh, he said he's been playing rock for a long time. It was nice chatting with him and you guys as you guys filmed. Yeah, that's nice, man. I'm glad y'all got to have a conversation. That's really cool.
Two guys that probably would have never met any other way, but
but it was cool to be at Mr. Ryan and Miss Devere and Miss Ryan's established. Well, here they are, right here. Here they are. Wow,
all right.
Here they are,
right on time.
Ryan and Devere right there. He goes, "Hey, it's Ryan and Devere. Hey, y'all.
Hey guys,
how you doing?" I'm stumbling all over my words for some reason. Those are the wonderful owners of Midtown Music, y'all. If you're in the Easley area or in just close to the vicinity, please go by Midtown and check them out. They're super nice people. And you saw the video. If you haven't seen the video, go back and watch it, man. And Devere knows his stuff. He's very knowledgeable.
All the way down to how it was built on some of them. I was like, wow, he even knows how some of them were put together and constructed. Wow.
Yeah, it's like I said, the thing that really I enjoyed hearing him talk about was the 62, the old 62 guitar with the looked like the old Dan Electro or something.
The atomic symbol.
Yes, the atomic series or whatever. I forget what it. Man, I forget what he called it, but he said. He said, "I'm going to bring this back to life." And I was like, how is he going to do that? Because it has no, he turned it around. Now, I know he knows how to do it, but for me, just being an outsider, I was like, I wouldn't know where to begin. He turned it over. There's no cavity plates or nothing. It's just all solid. And I was like, man, that's going to be that's a serious job. But I would like to see how that turns out later when he gets it up and running. Because to me, that's interesting. Very interesting. I was like, dang. I said, you go, Devere. You go, man.
How do you even learn how to do that? On the job training, I guess.
He said when he was younger, he was a carpenter. Yeah. Rico B, are we placing bets on Joe's new Firefly? My money is on the black and yellow Lynch style. Oh, good Lord. Oh, wow. Rico's got the ball rolling. Look at him. Place your bets. Place your bets. Oh, my goodness. Midtown Music. There you are. Thank you for coming out to our store. Absolutely our pleasure.
Oh yeah,
it's I love going to Midtown. I'm sorry we missed you, Miss Ryan. He's Devere said you were away on business or something. I think that's what it was.
I'm sure we'll be back eventually.
Oh yeah, I'd love to just go back and hang out and just film,
yeah.
Yeah. It's not. I don't want people to think that they have to film every time. No, we just pop up and
Almost
hang out.
more in a way. We forget that we haven't filmed anything, and we've been there for an hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah. I was sitting there thinking, I was like,
start now, so we got to start like
I told Ralph. I said, we've been here talking for 45 minutes. I better get started.
It was good stuff too. It was really
the sun's going down. It's like, man, it's 10 o'clock. Are you finished? Like, yeah, sorry. Oh man, Mr. Edwin Crane. He goes, the first hour of my playing is always fiddlesticks, so I play more. Yeah, that's my grandma used to say that all the time. Oh, fiddlesticks. She would say that instead of a curse word. And I used to laugh. I was like, what? Mr. Ryan and Devere, Angel, our other guitar tech, is here watching with us. Oh, what's up, Angel?
All right, cool.
I remember Angel from our other visit. What's up, man?
The first one, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. He played the drums, and he's the one that told us about Cornerstone.
That's right.
He called Jackson, and he's like, my buddy works at Cornerstone, and I just called him, and he said y'all could come down there, and I was like, I mean, it was just that quick, like that, and I was like, wow, thank you, man, that was awesome. So it's word of mouth is always still a fantastic tool, even today, and I'm hoping that what we're saying, I hope it's going to, get out there and people will go to Midtown and check them out. Let's see. AJB, I meant J&R's Guitars. I'm ready to come visit. Oh. Let's see. Slimfire comments. He says that at Midtown Music, y'all have an awesome music store. Yeah, man, it's even better in person.
It really is.
Yeah. It's absolutely fantastic, man. I love it over there. It's Art G, what's up, Art G? He says, did it have a flux capacitor? Oh, the DeLorean. I'm sure it did on the inside. Yeah, he was past me on the interstate, so I couldn't. I mean, I didn't pay attention till he was already in front of me because I was. I don't know. I guess I got tunnel vision, but I was in the left lane and I looked over and I said, "Man, he was getting it too."
Were you in the rig? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was in my personal pickup truck. Yeah, I was heading to work, and I said, "Damn, there goes Marty McFly." Ryan Midtown, thank you. Absolutely, our pleasure. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, man, it was a wonderful time. JP Stella, what is going on, JP? How you doing? Let's see. Edwin Crane says music stores need to bring back the guitar amp room. They had plenty of amps there in Midtown. I like the way he had it set up. You just had everything. It kind of reminded me of Tim Pierce. If anybody's ever watched Tim Pierce on YouTube, he's incredible. But he sits. I call it I don't know if he might have said this before, but I'm wanting to say what I like to call it's the cockpit, and he's surrounded by amp heads, and I mean he's incredible, man. But that's what it kind of, when I saw the way DeVere had it set up, it reminded me of Tim Pierce's setup. I thought that was really cool. Mr. Mick chimes in. He says, Ralph, are those real guitars behind you or a green screen? Those are real guitars. I can vouch for that. Yeah. Those are real. Yes, sir. Those are real. That's the real deal. And the Corvettes in his driveway, those are real too. All three of them. Ralph's like, what? Nah, kidding.
All three of them, he said.
Yeah, he got 3 Corvette. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't. I'm just joking. Let's see. AJB, he says, all right, Ralph, what's the Silver Burst guitar on the wall? All right, man, people are checking your guitar wall out, so you're going to do some explanation.
That's a Jackson. That's a Jackson there.
Over your left shoulder, yeah.
Yes, right, that one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Jackson. God, it plays good too. God, I've used it in a lot of videos. It's real aggressive. It's got a mean kind of a squeal to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really great guitar.
Hot pickups, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, where did you get that?
That was a Guitar Center buy, man. That was a Guitar Center,
Oh, okay. So you and your wife went to Guitar Center and got it? Or?
Yeah, they've gotten my share of, business. My drum kit, several guitars, this orange one right there I bought there, and I think there was another one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with Guitar Center, but you know, don't you have some from Guitar Center, Jim?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've and really, you know, I will say one of the reasons if I go to Guitar Center, and this is, you know, this is just me personally. If I ever feel like going to Guitar Center, usually I go to look at the used section to see what they got, because sometimes you can find some hidden gems in the used section at Guitar Center. But what I like to do is, if I see something that I like at Guitar Center used, I'll look it up online on Reverb to see if they're you know, pricing it right. You know, in my USA Strat guitars, I saw it at Guitar Center first, and it was I think it was a 2011, the one at Guitar Center, I think, and I ended up. Andrew, my friend Andrew, sent me a link for one on Reverb. It was a 2009 or 2010, and it was like $100 less, almost $100 less than the Guitar Center. So I got it from the guy on Reverb.
$100 is $100, man. That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, it's just, you know, people can do what they want, but man, if I can save $75 or $100, I'm going to do it. You know,
just wait a couple days, 2-3 days.
Yeah. A Box of Bunnies chimes in. He says, well, I've played drums as my main instrument for many years, but after learning a few chords and goofing around with the guitar recently, I found it to be a lot of fun and therapeutic.
All that, yes.
There you go.
That.
There you go.
You're right. Exactly right. You don't have to stick with one instrument.
That's Ralph for you. He's a multi-instrumentalist as well. Not me. I'm doing good to just play the guitar. Let's see. JP Stella, he chimes in. He says, fantastic video for Midtown Music. That PV Ultra amp is fantastic. I owned one back in the mid-2010 era. It is a great amp. 3 channels of true rocking tone. Front logo lights turn colors. Yes, they do. Yeah. We saw that yesterday. I thought that was amazing. I was like, I just love lights. So does Ralph. I just got some lights that changes colors. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it. You know. Oh yeah, he says that he's calling your Jackson Action Jackson. JP still
good name.
Action Jackson. Action Jackson. God, I can't even say it. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Mr. Bill Trainer says, I found a real old acoustic in my father-in-law's barn. The front is destroyed. I'm putting the back on the front, putting a new back on. I'll send you a picture. Okay. If you want it completely done right, take it to Midtown. DeVere could bring it back to life.
That's what he said.
He worked on a guitar that was totally destroyed, and he made it look brand new after he was done. I mean, I was like, good God. I wouldn't know what to do, man. Brian Powers, the way the amps were set up was cool. I still like that Fender Supersonic. Yes. And some, he had a lot of great amps in there. Not only are they an orange dealer, they had some great Fender amps in there too. Let's see, a Box of Bunnies chimes in again, says that, in your latest Midtown music video, I heard Ralph mention maybe adding colored strings to his bass.
Yeah.
He should check out the strings on Chip Znuff's bass. Oh, Chip Znuff's bass. I'm sorry. They are as colorful as a box of Skittles.
From Enough's Enough.
Taste the rainbow. Yeah,
I just didn't know that they come in colors. I said, what were they black? I think they were black there. Weren't they black?
They were, yeah, on that bass. I've seen different colored strings for guitar, and I tried them, and I didn't like it because, especially when I was on the high E string at the high register, the note did not sustain.
Because of the colored coating on it?
Did not sustain long at all, or sustain, damn. It didn't sustain long at all. And the color coding it's like it was a tone killer or something. But yeah. Randall Vandergriff. All right, what's up? He goes, I'm getting a Hagstrom Viking 2, the Elvis reissue, made in China, and Sunburst for Christmas. It is already in my house. Does Ralph own a 335 style guitar? I don't believe he does.
No.
I don't either. I do not either. Michael Curtis, what's up, man? He goes, hey guys, I totally forgot about the live stream. All right, now you're supposed to be a fan of the show. You know what time it is and what day it is. Come on, Mr. Curtis. I'm just playing, man. All right, let's see. Bloody Soup, there he is, man. Hello, 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 he says. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm a tad late. What did I miss? Well,
let's start over, Joe.
Yeah, let's rewind it. We were talking about our taxes, and no, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. No, we were talking about our trip to Midtown, Mr. Bloody Suit. We were talking about going there and how fun that was. And actually, DeVere and Miss Ryan, the owners of Midtown, they're in the live chat. So if you have any questions for them about the shop or any products that you saw in the video, feel free to hit them up in the chat. I don't think they would mind. Let's see here. Let me scroll down a little bit more, and there we go. Edward Crane, he said, I like the amp setup. My first guitar store spoiled me with that soundproof room. Oh, yeah. Full of guitar amps, and it sounded great. It sounded great in that room that you were in, by the way. Oh, yeah, Ralph said that too. It sounded good in there, inside the store. It did.
I don't know if I've ever been in a music store with an amp room.
I don't think I have it either. I think I know some of the guitar centers have certain locations have that.
Do they?
Yeah, they'll have like amp rooms and stuff, and you can go in there and I think they're like some of them might be soundproofed. I think I've never been in one, but I've heard they do exist for whatever that's worth. Scott from South Carolina, I believe. Yes. Hey man, he goes, Wolfgang Van Halen started out on drums. It helped him with rhythm and timing when he picked up the guitar. Yes. I actually watched that interview with Rick Beato and Wolfgang Van Halen last week. And man, that dude, he his dad had killer rhythm when he played, his dad, and Wolfgang's got that too. And he's a
beat man on any instrument.
He's incredible, man. I was like, good God. And he's locked in, man. He's I'm so glad he's still doing his thing, man, and keeping the rock music alive. JJ Collins, he goes, black bass strings are usually tape wound strings. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Very interesting.
That seems like that would mess with the vibrato, or having something else wrapped around that string, like you said, a tone killer. Yeah,
the electric strings for guitar work for me. They might be different for somebody else, but I didn't like them. I was like, nah, that didn't work.
Didn't you put a pack of gold strings on a guitar?
Now the gold ones are fine, yeah, because they're not painted. I think they're called Maxim. I still got one set left, Maxim Gold, and I got those for my Fender. I call it the gold. I know that's not right, but I just I don't know. I call it Goldilox. That's what I called it. Yeah, and so yeah, I got it for that, and I put some on, so I got a backup set in case a string breaks or something. Miss Ryan and DeVere, yes, they are in the chat. They say, ask away. All three of us are here. We're here to answer your questions. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I'll ask a question, and y'all can to Midtown. We'll just do an interview with them right here. Y'all gonna be typing all night, so get ready. They're like, don't let that guy back here.
Start from your childhood.
No. Where were you born? Where were you on the night of October? No, but how long have y'all been there at that location? I'd like to know that, because I know I've asked that, but it was a long time ago, and I honestly don't remember. I'd like to know how long y'all been there at that location. That is a prime spot, man. That's a good location to be. Lone Rocker, he says it's DR strings that are colored. Yes. For bass, they also have the DR Black Beauties. There you go, Ralph. There you go. There you go.
Because it is time for me to get a new set. Past time, really.
You know, the bass I have, I've had it for many years, and I've only changed the strings on it once.
Well, you don't use it that much.
I don't use it. Yeah,
So,
I don't never use it. So, and I'm not a bass player, so I'm just I mean, I have used it, and it does great, but I don't know. Let's see here. JP Stella chimes in. He says that when I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, the Guitar Center had an amp room. Thank goodness. Oh, there you go.
Thank goodness, right? You don't want to hear everybody's noise.
Yes, that's like when I went to the Guitar Center in Charleston, and that dude was sitting there playing some kind of
Like he was auditioning for a band or
some kind of metal riff stuff, and he just and I was like, can he not turn that down just a little? I mean, come on, dude. And he just kept on and on and on. And when I went to the acoustic room, which was like he's playing here, and the acoustic room's over here to the side, I just walked past, and when the door shut behind me in the acoustic room, you couldn't hear nothing. You couldn't hear him playing at all. That's how good the soundproofing was in the acoustic room. And somebody said this, and on that video back then, somebody said Guitar Center should have headphones, and I said that's a great idea. You know, for people that want to sit there and jam and stuff, you know, have some headphones and put them on, and it wouldn't bother nobody. But I know that kind of takes away. I mean, if you're wanting to check out an amp, yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I guess I'm just getting old.
Right.
I'm just getting old. But Kevin Newman, when I saw the BC Rich, it reminded me of Lita Ford. Me too. Yep. I thought the same thing, as a matter of fact. Mr. Ted Fair, all the way from the left coast, chimes in. He goes, I have a cool story. I found my 1986 Fender Strat for sale on Reverb and bought it back after 25 years of it being gone. Dang.
The exact one? Yeah, wow.
I knew it had to be the one because of the same dent on the tuning peg. How about that? What are the odds of that?
Wow.
Talk about full circle, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, Cater, what's up, man? He goes, I'm just getting home. Been listening to the show on the drive in. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Thank you. That is very awesome. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you to everybody who's taking the time to tune in. We got Mr. Andrew Knox. There he is, Brother Andrew.
Where's he been? Hey, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew? He says, hey, guys. Ralph, what are those? What are the pictures on your guitar wall? Okay, let me see. Here we go. Let me present you, and you can explain the pictures that are framed behind you.
Yeah, I had bought a complete set of Ozzy Osbourne's albums, and it come with, you know, his signature and of authenticity, all this stuff, and it come with posters inside, and each one of those actually open up to a really large poster. But they're all just different depictions of Ozzy from different albums and whatnot. And I decided to frame them, and I thought and before I put those up there, you wouldn't think. But when they're not there, that's such a big amount of space in between those, and it looks weird. So I said, I need to stick something in there. So
fill in the holes. Yeah.
Fill in the hole. Yep.
It looks good though, man. That looks awesome. Let's see. Back to the chat here. Mr. Brian Power says, DeVere set up the bass for my church with flat wound strings, and those things are smooth. Awesome. That's awesome, man.
I thought about that after we got there. I said, why didn't I bring my bass? It's in such bad need of strings. I should have brought it with me. Let DeVere handle it.
Yeah. I hear you, Edwin. You spending some money on gold strings, ain't you? Let's see. Everybody's talking to everybody else. That's awesome. Let's scroll on down. Oh, okay. Midtown Music has answered the question. I said, how long have they been there? And they said, since 2017, 8 years. Wow. That's awesome. That is fantastic. You got a question for him, Ralph? By any chance?
Not off the top of my head, no. Yeah, how much was that drum set that you had?
Oh, in the window.
Yeah. I meant to ask.
Nice. Okay. Mazzetti, what's up, Rocker? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I think, what's up, Mazzetti? I think that's Ted from Ohio, I think. That's the one that called in the Cornerstone. I believe that's him.
That name sounds familiar.
I believe that's Ted from Ohio. We got a couple of Teds in the chat, so I have to say, you know, because we got Ted from California, we got Ted from Ohio, and we got I forget the other one. Dang it! But I want to say that's Ted from Ohio. We were at Cornerstone, and Jackson took a phone call, and Ralph and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time, I guess, and he wanted to know if I could talk to him on the phone while I was standing there. I said, sure, I don't mind. And it was really nice to talk to. Really nice guy, man. He had a lot of kind things to say. And really cool, man. It was nice to here we go. Here's this comment. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry, y'all. He says, Mazzetti says, hey, Joe, we talked on the phone yesterday. I can't stay long, but I wanted to say hi. I will catch the replay. Keep up the good content. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you can always check us out on the replay. That is perfectly understandable.
At your own leisure.
Yes, I totally get it, man. Mr. Josh Thomas chimes in. I don't know why this channel doesn't have 1 million subs.
Oh, wow.
The vibe here is very cool with no drama and everybody gets along. Man, Mr. Thomas, thank you so much. Wow.
That sums it up.
That's very kind. That would be wonderful. That would be, wow.
Unbelievable,
I can't even fathom that, man. Andrew says that's very cool, Ralph, about the pictures. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, man. Miss Ryan and Mr. DeVere says, bring it on, Ralph. What's your question?
No, I think she's talking about me bringing the bass in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Bring it on in.
Yes. Okay. Okay, here's the answer for the drum set. $600. That is awesome.
Wow. All in?
All in, $600. Ain't that something?
Hi-hat, everything, all in?
Ralph's going to be there. Watch, you'll go there tomorrow.
I'm asking too many questions is what's right.
You're going to get yourself in trouble, man. You better, yeah. Mm-hmm. As they say, put a lid on it. What? Large car lifestyle. That's my bro, Slick Rick. What's up, man? He says, what's up, Joe and Ralph? How you doing, brother?
Going on.
I got to give the old for Slick Rick, Major Trucking. One call does it all. You need it hauled, give us a call. That's right. Let's see. JP Stella says, we're all related. That's why we get along. What? That's my cousin. Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm so glad that everybody's here and we're having a good time. Again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for the notifications so you get all notifications when a video comes out or when we go live or another guitar shot review or even a live drive. Sometimes I do those during the week. I might do those once or twice a week just to try to stay connected with the audience, you know. And if you don't know what I mean, if you're new here, a live drive is something I do. I go live on the way to work or right when I get to work. I put my phone on the windshield mount, phone holder on the windshield mount and just, you know, talk about whatever. And people seem to enjoy those, which that's, I don't know. I just like going live. I think it's fun.
It's the live drive at 5.
The live drive at 5, yeah.
It's usually at 5, is it not?
It's supposed to be. I'm usually always late, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mr. Collins. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But yeah, we went to Midtown yesterday, man. It was awesome. It was a beautiful day, Halloween. So we walked in there. And one thing I also love too, when we got there was how their pets are in there. You know, I think the dog was Ethel, and then their cat was Stevie. And I just love that. And that's so cool, man, that they have their animals there and they're not left at home. I think that's awesome. Really cool. Such a great place to be, man. I think Ralph's froze. Uh-oh. Dang. Yep. I knew it, man. I knew it. Cause I was like, he kept looking down. He's looking down. I'm like, is he he sure is reading for quite a while. What's going on? He done froze up. He done dropped out. Man, he'll be back, man. He'll be back. Let's see. See if I have another question for Midtown while they're in here. Let's see. See if I can think of anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, didn't y'all change your hours, or are the hours the same? I couldn't remember. I want to say you extended your, or maybe you do during the holidays. I don't know. You let me know. I'm not. I didn't ask that when I was there yesterday. Let's see. Slick Rick, Large Car Lifestyle, just waving the old hand. I'm in Calhoun, Louisiana, heading out to Phoenix, Arizona. You got it right. All right, man. You're going to go ahead and hit the sack for the night. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Slick Rick, man. Thank you for chiming in. Yeah, JJ Collins said, I don't guess Ralph hooked up the Ethernet cable yet. I don't know. I didn't ask him, man. I don't know. He, it's hard to say, man. Well, that's the only thing when you're live and you haven't, like a minute ago when I was hearing that interference, I was like, oh man, I got a cable acting up here or something. It's it's just the way it goes when you're live, man. You just have to, yep, there he is. Let's see. Oh man, let me add him to the scene. There we go. Hey, you're back, man.
And I was taking my union smoke break.
Yeah, union smoke break. Oh man. People won't know. He said, "Is Ralph on dial-up?"
Yeah, right. I had to go get a new AOL disc.
You've got mail. Like, damn, I remember those days, man.
They were giving them discs.
Man, you hear that? All that, and I was like, "What the hell?" I remember the first time we logged onto the internet, and I heard that, and I was like, "What is that noise?" I didn't know, man.
And somebody picks up the phone and messes it up,
and it's completely gone. Yeah, that was the old back in the 90s, boy. I tell you. Let's see. Ecator says that the internet hamster occasionally falls off the wheel. Yes, it's easy to happen, man. I can't say nothing. Let's see. He says, "Dang, Ralph is on dial-up." Oh man. Oh boy.
Dial-up might be more reliable than what I got going on here.
Oh my God, that'd be messed up, wouldn't it? What do you got? I got AOL. What are you doing? Oh man. Oh Lordy. 30 you get 30 minutes of internet and that's it.
It is. It's 30 minutes. It kicks you out and you got to restart it.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
I pay by the minute.
We got Miss Ryan and DeVere. I asked them about their hours of operation. They said hours are the same. However, we are happy to accommodate anyone needing our services. Just give us a call. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
More than that.
You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that anywhere else. You're not going to get that anywhere else, man. And that's awesome. Yeah. JJ Collins, or it was get off the computer. I need to use the phone back in the day. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the way it was back then. It was, man, things sure have changed. I mean, whew, man, things have changed a lot. But yeah, anyway, that's why I love when Ralph and I, when we go to these shops, and I've said it before, but I will say it again. You go to these shops, man, you're going to get, I mean, I'll let Ralph answer. What do you think about these independent shops as a whole, as far as, just the overall customer service and everything else? What's your thoughts?
It's night and day compared to a corporate place,
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, you feel welcome, and each one has a different vibe, it's and they're all good. But if you go to Guitar Center or whatnot, it's kind of sterile, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
Somebody may welcome you. I don't, if they do welcome you, it's because corporate called down and said you need to start welcoming the customers.
Right.
But these independent shops are great, aren't they?
Yes.
I bought my checkered one from an independent shop, the guitar shop.
Yes.
In Anderson.
And thankfully, we were able to debunk a rumor, apparently, about the guitar shop. So thank goodness that was false information. I don't know why somebody would put that out there, but they are up and running and still going strong. And that is awesome. Let's see. We got Mikey Galaxy, Joe and Ralph, keep on trucking, fellas. Good stuff. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Mikey Galaxy. Let's see. Does Midtown Music have a Reverb store? Oh, they said no. Unfortunately, we do not. Let's see here. Ecator chimes in. Let's see. What's your favorite orange amp? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's there's plenty of orange amps there. I want to say the one that I played when we went, I think it was the second visit, I think. I can't remember the name of it. I don't think it was there. He might have sold it. Could be wrong, but man, when I saw that PV stack sitting there, I said, man, I got to play that. I gotta at least strum a couple of chords, man. And let's see here. Man, chat's moving. Thank y'all. Appreciate it very much. Mr. JP Stella, I think he has a question. Hey, Joe, did Jackson do a good job on your guitars? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Excellent work. Josh Thomas, Ralph, I got my on your checkerboard guitar back there. I know, man, people love that guitar, bro.
I know it. It drew me in too. That's why it's in my house now. I mean, it was one of those when you know.
Yes. And I'll be honest, when we went to the guitar shop and you saw that, or we both saw it, that was the first time I ever seen a checkerboard Jackson.
Yeah, me too.
I'd never seen one before. And I was like, man, that is cool.
And that Orange Dean.
The Orange Dean, yeah. The Cheddar Shredder, yeah. Went ahead and got that. And let's see. Was it the Tiny Terror? No, I didn't play the Tiny Terror. I did play one of those, but there was a regular orange amp that I played, and it sounded really good. Let's see here. We got Ryan from Midtown Music goes, Angel likes the TH30 and DeVere likes the OR30 for the orange amps. That's nice.
I like the big one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The big half stacks. Those are awesome. Let's see. Decatur says, I don't know much about orange amps. I saw a while back they had a good one that's a solid state. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that orange amps have been around as long as they have until like a year ago. I just didn't know.
I didn't either. I don't know why I started seeing them everywhere. I thought it was kind of a new company 2 years ago. I didn't know they were as old as they were.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. And I guess because I wasn't in the market for an amp and I was too busy playing through effects processors and everything else, I just, it just went right over my head, Lone Rocker, I saw reviews of the orange baby amps. That orange gain baby looks amazing. That's awesome. Ted Fair from California says, I love the orange rock. That's what I played. The rock reverb 50 MK2. That's what I played. Thank you, Ted. That's exactly what I played when we were there that one time. That thing sounded incredible. Had a built-in attenuator so you can crank it up, put it on full, and use that attenuator for your master volume. Yeah, man. Let's see. It has Buddy Guy vibes. Yeah, yeah. I was fortunate enough to get my Buddy Guy model from Midtown. Yeah.
That polka dot would look really good next to this checkered over here, Jay.
It will. We'll do that, and so you can take a picture of it, and that'll be about it. And then it's going back with me. Get your Polaroid ready.
Polaroid.
Speaking of old, yeah.
It's Instamatic.
Hello, this is Michael Landon for Polaroid. No, he did stuff for Kodak, but he did the Polaroid too, didn't he? Dang.
Probably.
Man, let's see. JP Stella Orange Crush 100 amp is very good. I have one. Wow. Nice, man. That's very cool. Let's see. Midtown Music chimes in. I'm so glad they're here. They say that the Orange Super Crush 100 is really popular. They're really great amps. Yes. Okay, here we go about Orange amps. I knew they were. Yeah. JJ chimes in says they've been around since 1968, about as long as Marshall. Yeah, I knew it was a long time. I didn't know it was that long. But I remember somebody saying a while back that they've been around since the 60s, and I was like, "What?
Have they always been orange? The amp itself?
I would say
I've never noticed them till they were orange.
I don't know. I would say yeah, but I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mr. Brian Powers chimes in. He goes, the first time I walked into Midtown in Easley, South Carolina, I was there to get a strap. DeVere was very nice. Good vibes from the very first visit. Yes. I can second that.
Third.
That's right. Rod says Orange amp started in 1968. Yeah. 2 years before we was born, man. Dang. So if they were around in 68, I wonder if Hendrix ever played through one. Because Hendrix didn't pass away till September of 70, I think. Makes me wonder, because he was always a Marshall guy. So I don't know if he ever tried a Orange amp or not. I don't know. I would like to, I have to look that up. I was like, well, you do that, pal. Oh, all right.
Look it up.
I like to have a Super Crush, but for now I play through a Supro Delta King tube amp. That's nice. Nice, man. JJ Collins chimes in. He says they've always been orange in color. Either that or white in the beginning. Ooh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I did not know that.
How could I have missed that?
I did. I missed it for apparently for 57 years.
Yeah, 57.
Man. Let's see. Midtown Music in the chat. Old school AC/DC was famous for using orange amps. I didn't know that. I'm learning all kind of stuff tonight, man. Man. Pretty soon Midtown's going to say, Joe, did you go to school or not? Apparently no. Let's see. JP Stella, Black Sabbath used them back in the early days. The amps were hard to get in America. Until the 90s. So that's probably why we didn't see them.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that must be, orange amps must be a British thing where it originated at, I guess. I don't know. Somebody will let us know. I have no clue. I'm just spitballing. When it comes to amps, I'm a novice, man. Uh-oh. Here we go. There's the answer to my Hendrix question. Midtown Music chimes in. Hendrix used an orange super bass amp. Wow. I did not know that. That's so awesome. Man. Thank you for letting me know that. Yes, okay. It is a British brand. Man, I keep wanting to say band. British brand. Yes. Okay. That's cool, man. Wow, man.
Learning a lot.
I am learning a lot with this. It's very interesting to me. Let's see. Oop, it just jumped on me. I'm sorry. Let me go back a little bit. Slim Fire chimes in. I think we turned the clocks back tonight. Yes, I think. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Tonight?
Yes.
Is it tonight? Okay. That's one good thing I can say about computers and smartphones. They'll go back automatically, but you just got to do your microwave and your stove or whatever in your car.
Extra hour tonight.
Fall back, yeah. JB Stella, yes, orange is British amp, yes. That's cool, man. Well, what about? I know this is probably a stupid question, but
You stupid? No.
yeah, Ralph's like, look at the screen, you'll see stupid all day long. Oh, but so Vox is a British brand as well. Is that correct? Because I know I got a Vox Wah, but something's wrong with it. It's my second one, and I noticed those Vox Wahs used to be $99. Now they're like $129, and it's the Vox Wah with the chrome foot pedal on the top, and I don't know what's wrong with that thing, and so I said, well, I'm not buying another one. I'm just going to get a Crybaby. I can get those for $99. But I remember when the Vox Wahs were $99, and I was like, I think that's a British brand as well. I'm pretty sure it is. Jeff K, hey man, how are you doing? He goes, Orange Amps for sure is from the UK. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're here to educate you, Joe. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Josh Thomas, he says, would you and Ralph ever jam together live? Yes. Yeah, we are.
We plan to do that. Yes.
We plan to do that. We got some logistics to get smoothed out. I mean, one is a product I'm waiting on from Sweetwater. It's on back order, and I'll tell you the name of the product. You can look it up. It's a Zoom H6 Studio recorder, and it's supposed to be kind of like, from what I'm understanding, it's going to be close to the quality of the Rodecaster Pro 2. It's got excellent internal processors, and I looked up videos on it for quite a while before I pulled the trigger on it. And the reason I got that was to, when I go to Rouse and we're going to jam, and we're going to eventually, hopefully do a live jam on the internet. But we're going to also just do some recording as well and see how that goes. I have to mess around with that Zoom H6 Studio for a little bit to understand how it works. But yeah, that is on the way. We are definitely will be doing some live jamming together. Yes. I promise you that. Yeah. Because I was thinking, man, getting to the end of the year, I think the guitar shop thing, it might kind of slow down a little bit. And if it's not on back order, they go ahead and get it out. My rep called me the other day, a few days ago, and he said it should be being shipped out in the next week or so. They had them in at one time, and man, they sold out like that. People buying the heck out of those things.
Must be good.
They must. Yeah, Zoom's always been a great brand. I've always used Zoom products for a long time. But this here is a new level of learning curve for me. So once
it makes the recording process easier, though, right?
It will, yeah. And I just learned this is, oh my God, for years I didn't know you could do this with the editing software that I have. I just didn't know. I just happened to look it up. I use on my laptop. I use Movavi video editor, and I've had it for a while. You got the same thing, Ralph. I sent it to you, except I think yours is maybe a 2022 or 2023 version or something. Mine's 2024. So but there is a feature on there, and I didn't know. So as long as you're if I want to record the audio, I'm going to record the audio separate from my cameras when I'm doing a pre-recorded video, right? So I looked up I said, can you record audio straight and record it straight on the Rodecaster Pro 2? And it said, yeah. There on the back is a little SD card, micro SD card slot. And I was like, I kept looking. I was like, is there really? And I had to use a flashlight, and that slot is so small, but there's one there. And luckily I did have a micro SD, and I put it in there. I formatted the card, and I learned how to record on here. But the trick is having a cable coming out of one of the headphone jacks, and I put it in a splitter. In the splitter, there's two more cables, and one's going to one camera and one's going to the other camera. So I make sure I turn both cameras on at the same time. You don't have to. I just do it because they're close together. Turn on the cameras on record, and I go ahead and hit record on the Rodecaster Pro 2. I play the song. I get done. Cut the recorder off. Cut the cameras off. Transfer the video to the laptop. Videos from both cameras, and then I transfer the audio from the Rodecaster Pro 2. And then I put everything into my Movavi video editor. And then there's a thing in there that says sync, audio video sync. And for years, I've been doing it on my own, I was like, oh, I need to move it a little bit. That's not matched up.
I've
I
gotten
did not
pretty
know
good
that.
at it, you know?
But it was so time consuming.
Yes, to get
And
it.
now,
exactly right.
you can just hit sync and it'll go, and it'll do it on its own. And I was like,
Wow.
I'm talking about being behind the times, man. I was like, oh my God, that was a lifesaver, man. So it makes doing videos a lot easier as far as the editing process is concerned when you have separate audio recorded on another device.
Which I do, yeah.
Yes. And I said, man, I didn't know you could do that. I was like, I even sent Ralph a message. I said, I just learned how to sync the audio and video. Ralph's probably like, dude, I've been doing that for years.
Not the case.
Vox is from Britain? Yes. Okay. Vox was really big in the 60s. Yeah, I remember Hendrix had a Vox wah pedal. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Ecator chimes in. He says, whatever happened with Area 22? Y'all were supposed to do that store. Did I miss it? No, you didn't miss it. They canceled. Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, he called, I think his name's Mr. West. He called. I'm sorry, he didn't call. He sent an email and he said, can we reschedule? He said, something's come up. And I said, sure, that's no problem. So it just didn't happen. So, but I was glad he reached out, and let us know. Let's see, we got DT18, DT81819. What's up, DT? How you doing, man? How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. JP Stella, time to play some EVH. Light up the sky. Let's go. My goodness, light up the sky. I wish I could play that. Man, I wish. Yeah, we'll be getting to that here pretty soon, my friend. Actually, it's almost that time. Man, where does the time go? Ralph's like, you've been running your mouth. That's where it went. But all right, let's see. Edwin Crane. We'll get to some of these. Does fall suck because you lose an hour? Does spring rule because you gain an hour?
I thought it was the other way around.
I don't know, man. It never bothered me either way. I don't,
It didn't affect you. Still had to go to work.
I still got to go to work. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it is different when it gets darker earlier. It's kind of like, but it makes for a longer night for me. But I just don't worry about it that much. Brian Powers, Hendrix gave a wah pedal to Jimmy Vaughn, and Stevie ended up with it. Yes, I do know that he gave one to Jimmy Vaughn. Jimmy still has it. I saw an interview. He said it didn't work no more, though. It might did back then, but Ecator says, don't Black Cat amps now make some of the older Vox amps? I do not know. I could not tell you. I don't know. Yeah, I never understood why they would even change the time here. I've always said, man, just leave it alone. But
I thought they were going to just quit doing it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I never really. There's some states in the country that they don't move their clocks. They just keep it the same. I want to say. DT8. I'm just gonna say DT8, man. Living the dream, he says. All right, good deal. JP Stella, does an acoustic guitar taste like chicken? I don't know. I'm not much of an acoustic player, but I know that Devin, the busker at Midtown, he could play the heck out of acoustic. I know that. I said, man, he must have some light strings on there because he was bending and he was just doing normal. I was like, good God. Yeah, spring forward, fall back. That's right. That's exactly right. All right, I think it's about time for a Joe and Ralph jam session. What do you think, Ralph?
All right, man. Which one did you go with?
Let's see here. I will show you, sir. The one you sent me, I went ahead and I think it's Judas Priest, I think.
Judas Priest, okay.
I think so. Let me...
another thing coming.
Let me make that full screen. Let me go back to this main screen so I can present. We're going to add to scene. Here we go. Now, I know that looks black right there. Now is the time of the show where we have, I let Ralph choose if he wants to. Ralph and I have covered a lot of songs over the years, and this is this part of the show. It's called Joe and Ralph Jams. So I'll let Ralph either pick one out, or if he wants to showcase one of his own videos, I'll just let him pick whatever he wants to do. So on this choice here, he picked something from our playlist, Joe and Ralph Jams. If you haven't seen none of those, feel free to go to that playlist, and you can see all of the songs that we've covered from the very beginning to the very most recent. I don't even remember what the most recent was.
Wasn't it Dream? Was it Dreams?
No, it was. I can't remember. It wasn't that.
No, it wasn't Dreams. It was a Van Halen, though, was it not?
I don't even remember.
Don't even remember.
That's pretty bad. I don't even remember what we were doing. But
Love Walks In.
Yes, we did that one. That's correct. Let me spotlight this, and we'll hop back over to this side, and we will do the Joe and Ralph Jams here. Y'all enjoy the video. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Enjoy the song.
I'm taking a flight.
Old school there.
Yes, I notice all the imperfections now.
Yeah, when did we do that? That was 2 years, two or
No,
3
it was
years ago.
yeah, it was almost 3.5, I think.
Dang. Yeah, I can definitely. When I look at that stuff, I'm like, oh no. For me, I'm like, dude, you got to do better than that, man. But that was fun. I mean,
Yeah, it's out there, man. The whole it's out there. So
yeah, I mean, you know,
forever.
that's why one thing I do enjoy about YouTube and stuff like this technology is it's a video diary of your progress.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can always go back and see, well, can I do that song better now? You know, and to me, that's a good thing. It shows your growth as a musician, and I think that's really good. Somebody was asking about your drum kit. I think here we go, Lone Rocker right here. He says that he says, Ralph, please tell us about your drum kit. What model is it? Did you add stuff to it, or is everything what we see is what it came with?
Yes, everything you see is what it come with. It is a Lisa Strike Pro special edition. That's what it's called.
Right.
And what a great kit, man. And every so often, though, I do have to hook it to the laptop and download the latest, drum kits or presets or whatnot. So,
Oh, it has to do an upgrade. The software has to do an upgrade.
Yeah, you have to do that every once in a while. Sometimes you'll notice when you hit and the trigger doesn't. It's like a delay. Then you're like, yep, it's time for me to download the latest version, and it fixes any kind of bugs if there's any. And
yeah,
it's very handy. Like I've said before, especially for recording, man. Especially you can't beat that, man. I just two plugs, left and right in, left and right out, and into the laptop, and man, recording is so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you see in the videos is what it come with. I didn't add anything.
And you got that I don't know if I just asked you. Did you get it at Guitar Center? That's right.
I did. It was it was really their fault that I bought it. It was the first thing when you walked in. It was their showpiece.
It was their fault.
It was their fault. So, and they had this light.
I was getting ready to. I was like,
it and shining lights on it, and I was like, it was like when it opened
like in Wayne's World, it will be mine.
So I started asking questions, and therefore they're here to go. It's in my living room.
It was their fault. I thought there was going to be a story like, me and the dude about went at it. I was like, what?
It's like they knew Ralph's coming. If we set it up this way, it's a guaranteed sale.
Everybody grab a piece and bring it up front. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Time for some live music. Okay, here we go. And we're going to showcase I stayed up late. Like I said, early this morning, I was editing the Midtown music video, and then I filmed an unboxing. So that video will come out, I guess, tomorrow. And here we go, man. So let's see if we can play a couple of songs. Now I'm going to try to play. I've been really working hard at trying to use the Suno AI generator to help me write some songs, and I look at that as a song collaborator, and it's really kicked my inspiration into overdrive, man. So I'm going to play some of the songs that I wrote with the AI generator, and just to let you know, I wrote all the lyrics. So all the words you hear, I wrote all the lyrics, and I'm doing all the guitar. So, and the AI generator, of course, they do their part. They provide the vocals, the drums, the bass, and all that. And
these songs are really good,
and they're really cool. They're a lot of fun.
I think the singers are really good.
Yeah, I was really shocked at how I was like, dang, man,
a non-existent singer. However they pulled that off, I have no idea.
But I mean, to me, for somebody like even you too, Ralph, for those of us who are just bedroom musicians, I guess, and don't have time to be in a band, this is a fantastic alternative, and it's really fun. So let me put on this camera here, and you're gonna see what Firefly guitar I got. You can't. I'm in the way. All right, let me back up, and you'll see it. If you don't see it now, you will. I got to turn this stuff back on, and pedal board and all. Hang on just 1 second.
He's going to turn all this on, and his power meter's going zzz. He's got so many pedals on the floor. He don't hear me talking. I can say anything I want to. Can you hear me?
Just barely.
Through the headphones, laying in the chair.
Yeah. See? It was a cable, I told you. There it is.
Boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Lynch Leppard.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a freaking cable right here going from the... I'm having to use the drop pedal on one of these songs because it's down half a step. And that was just how they generated it. That wasn't by my choice. And I was playing along with it. And I was like, man, this thing can't find the tuning. And I was like, oh, it's down half a step. That's what it is.
And I made Joe show me. He played it in standard, and then he played it down a step. And God, the difference is night and day.
Yeah.
It's a more aggressive song, a step down.
Right. This one here is, I did a short with this next song. It's called I Wanted You to Hold Me. It seems to be getting some pretty good feedback. The video is going to come out in the next day or two, but hope you enjoy it. Yeah, that's a fun song right there. I Wanted You to Hold Me. I love that song. It just came out really good. Let me see here. All right. A couple of cool songs. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some good old. We talking about Vox and Hendrix and all that, right? See if we can do some of this. let's go back in the time machine just a little bit for a second.
She slammed on the brakes. Got so high we had to pull to the side. We did some shaking till the middle of the night. Shaking, snapping her fingers. She was up and down and round and round. Shaking, shaking.
right, man. Cool.
Sounded good, man. I bet you wanted to keep going, didn't you?
Oh. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I got a short end of cable somewhere. But thank God for a guitar tuner, because I was able to once you engage the guitar tuner, it mutes that, cuts the signal out. Why am I still presented there? Sorry. Yeah. All right. Oh man. Anyway, there's a couple other songs that I wrote with the AI thing, but I'm not quite warmed up with those all the way yet. So, and there was enough mistakes in those already, man. So I was like, we'll wait for the others, man.
You're only human, man.
There's only so many hours in the day I can practice, and I haven't had a lot of time to, just not a lot of time to really practice like I want. But anyway, all right. So we, let's see. Yeah, the Firefly guitar. Yes, it was. What are my thoughts on the Firefly? I like it a lot, man. Does it have its pros and cons? Yeah, a little, not bad. Now you'll see in the video tomorrow that when I release it that I do a couple of upgrades on it, and you'll see the video. But I like it. I mean, I'm thinking about possibly replacing that pickup. The pickup's pretty good, but I did buy an N.G.D. That was my original plan, so eventually I will upgrade that pickup, so it'll be a little bit hotter with the N.G.D. and all that's just plug and play. Yeah, the quality is great on this guitar. I was shocked, really. I was shocked on it. It looks just like what Ralph has behind him. I mean, if you look over his left shoulder, there you go. It looks just like that.
Did you pay for that one, Joe?
Originally it was $279, and then they had them on blowout for $249.
How can they sell them so cheap?
I don't know. So I said, man, for $249, you can't beat that. I mean, and I've always, in the back of my mind, I've always like, man, I miss the stripe, the Bengal stripe. I miss that, and so I was like, man, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get this Firefly one. And so, yeah, but it was really cool. Ted Fair says, how is the neck on it? It's fantastic. For me, it's very reminiscent of a Stripe series. Yeah. So it's very close, in my opinion. Thank you, Bloody Soup, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Once I get my cable situation figured out here, there's something going on there. I'll figure it out later. It's funny because you can sit there and not even touch anything, and all of a sudden it starts going. I'm like, what? You start jiggling cables, and it'll stop, and then it'll come back. There's a cable, probably got a short somewhere. So I have to track it down later on. AJB, are the vocals on the Goldilox the original voice? It sounds exactly like the original vocals. Yes, that is the original King's X track. Yeah, and what I did is I took the song, and you can't find the backing track for it for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I took the song and I put it through a site called emaster.com, and I went ahead and got the stems from the song, and I took with the stems, which is the tracks, I went ahead and got those and muted the guitar, and so I could play along with it. That's my favorite King's X song. So, and every time I play that song on a live stream, I get a thing from YouTube saying your video is blocked in some countries because of that song. I'm like, I don't care as long as it ain't blocked in USA. I don't care. It don't matter, it don't matter to me. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words. Really appreciate it. I was wanting to say, man, on the Joe and Ralph Jam, the Judas Priest cover we did a little while ago, that Charvel, that shell pink, I don't have that guitar anymore. I didn't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was one of the many Charvels that I sold. I say many. I had like 3 or 4 that I sold at the beginning of the year. And I knew that one would attract attention because I didn't have to do nothing that guitar. It was fantastic. I mean, I had to set it up, but that was it. Just a basic setup. And that guitar always played great. But what do you do, man, when you need the money?
Did you get what you asked for?
Yeah. Yeah, I got what I asked for. It was a great playing guitar. I had that one, and there was another Charvel I had. It was like a black and a dark burgundy kind of color. Kind of like our Jacksons, like your Incredible Hulk and Godzilla, how those colors kind of go in like that. It was kind of like that. And a dude at work bought it. He was buying guitars. He said, "Man, you got that one for sale?" I said, "Yeah, I do." So went ahead and sold it to him. Took it to work. I saved a lot of money on shipping. I just took it to work, and he put it in the back of his car. AJB says, that was my next question. If you got demonetized for using original tracks. Demonetized, yes. Strike, no. Yeah, demonetized, yeah. These live streams, they always, the only way to get around monetization or demonetization is don't play any songs. Well, this is the only time of the week I can play, so all the live streams, they get demonetized, which I don't care. It don't bother me, man. I'm not worried about that. My channel's not big enough to make anything anyway, so I have fun playing, and if people enjoy it, I'm going to keep doing it, So, but no, I do get demonetized. Yeah, the video does, but my channel doesn't, but the video does.
It's so complicated, man. That, talking about monetized, demonetized, getting flagged for this or getting copyright claim. There's so much to know to put out.
Yeah, it took me a while to learn it. It took me a while to understand what all that meant. And I've had so many people ask, since you're playing these songs, the cover songs and all that, do you get a strike? And I was like, no, I don't get no strike. Because I'm not breaking any rules of YouTube's rules and regulations. It's just when you play a cover song, if the video makes any money, it doesn't matter. I'll break it down to you like this, man. Let's just hypothetically say that this stream got 1 million views. All right. I know that'll never happen, but for the sake of math, I'm going to say this. Let's say the stream got 1 million views and I played those cover songs. I would not get any revenue from this stream. It would all go to the writers of those songs. That's who it would go to. Whoever owns the rights to the songs.
Right.
That's who gets the revenue. Even if I just play 30 seconds of a song, you lose all the revenue of that video. It goes to whoever owns the rights to that material.
And some songs you can't play at all. Like
some songs you can't play at all. Yeah, there's some that are some groups that are listed as blockers.
Prince is one, isn't it?
Prince, there is one song by him that it will get you blocked, and it's my favorite Prince song. It's "Let's Go Crazy." You cannot play that on a live stream. Now you can play "Purple Rain," but and you can play a couple of some other of his songs, but "Let's Go Crazy" for some reason, I've tried it, man. I've tried to get around it. I've sit there and played a live stream, and I'd save that song to the very end, and I'd play it. And as soon as the video processes, I get a notification that says your video has been blocked worldwide. I was like, dang.
You did all that work.
And so and Eagles is another group that you can't play none of their stuff. You'll get blocked and possibly a strike. Don Henley don't be messing around, man. If you play any of his music, he's going to get PO'd. And I was like, I don't understand that, man. It's like, look, I'm not trying to steal no revenue from nobody. I'm just playing the songs because I love the songs. That's why we play cover songs. You love those songs. They inspired me to play to begin with. So, but thankfully, 98% of the other bands that have their stuff that you play, they're cool with it. You just won't make no monetization. But, like I said, it's no big deal to me. No big deal. But yeah, it's kind of wild. They've kind of settled down a little bit from how bad they used to be. Let's see, Mr. Dennis Bryan, he says, I got one of those Firefly Tiger Stripe guitars about a month ago with the original equipment. It won't stay in tune for anything. Yeah, it needs a setup, man. You got to set it up and look at my videos. I explain how to do all that. Yep, it needs a setup. And if you can do a setup on it and swap out those posts or studs like I have talked about before, you'll be all right. And if I hadn't have done what I did to this one, I'd be having the same issue. But yeah, it just needs a setup and a couple of upgrades. Edwin Crane, that EVH has a nice finish. Thank you, man. JP Stella says YouTube's becoming Napster. They're getting pretty strict. Yeah, they're getting strict, man. Getting crazy. But oh, you did set it up? Wow. And it's still, you might need to swap out the post then, man. That might be what you need to do. That might be what you need to do. I'm guessing. I'm not, I can't see it, but that's one thing I learned. Even though I did do a setup, now I'm talking about just for me. When I encountered those problems, I was like, why is it still not staying in tune? And I would upgrade those posts and that solved my problem. I'm like, man, ain't that crazy how that makes a difference?
The posts that hold the trim system in place?
Yeah, the trim system, when you drop it in the cavity and it goes against those two posts, those two posts right there, yeah. And I take those out and I throw them in the trash because usually the stock studs are soft metal. And, yeah. Rod says he always upgrades the post. Yeah, and I didn't know that for the longest time because I thought, what's wrong with this guitar, man? I've done everything I could do to it, and when you upgrade those studs, man, it's a world of difference. It really is. And I was like, thank God. And you know how I learned that? From watching a YouTube video. I watched, somebody told me in the community, somebody told me that, and I was like, oh man, and it worked.
I'd have never thought that would be an issue.
I didn't either. At the time, I said, well, why would they put it on there if it's not going to work really well? Because it's when these certain price tier guitars, they have to cut costs somewhere, and unfortunately, in the trim system area is going to be one of those sections where they kind of cut costs as far as quality. But it can be fixed. It's easily fixed. And I go over all that in the video that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's what I was told years ago. J.J. Collins says, it's because the studs / posts are made of soft metal. That's right. And that's what it is. It could be the locking nut. Well, I mean, it could be. I used to think the same thing, Dennis. It could be. I'm not saying you're wrong, but that was always my thought. I was like, the locking nut must be messed up, but for me, that's not what it was. It was the studs. And once I did that, and I got it tuned back up, I got my action right, and I would tune it up at the tuning keys up top, then I'd lock it down, and then I adjust it at the fine tuners, and then I'd play some stuff, and I'd do the whammy bar a few times. Then I'd put my tuner back on and check the tuning. And if it's still at where it's supposed to be, straight up, the needle straight up, then I'd play a song or two, just like normally play. Then I'd check the tuning again, and if it was flat, I'd tune it up, play a song, do the whammy bar. If it was still flat, then I knew, then turn the guitar over and go in the back cavity where that claw is, and those two screws that go into the body, and just slightly turn those screws, each of them, just ever so slightly, and that'll pull the tension, and that'll help the tuning. It'll be where it's just a balancing act. That's what's going on. It took me a long time to learn that because I was racking my brain. I was like, I don't understand why this guitar that has a Floyd system or a type system, it does fine, and this one over here is always a struggle because number one, it wasn't set up all the way, and it had soft metal studs, and I had to adjust the bear claw in the back.
And nobody tells you that about the Tremolo systems. Nobody tells you that.
No, I had to learn the hard way, man. I had to learn the hard way. And, you know, it's, but, you know, I learned and it's, it took me a long time to even delve into that because I didn't want to, I was like, I don't want to mess with all that, man. I don't know. I'll just play a Fender Strat, not use the trim. But that's not my style of playing. I love to use the bar. So I was like, I need to figure out, there's got to be a way where it'll work. And it did. It's just a balancing act. That's all it is. And once you get the balance where it's supposed to be, the Floyd Rose or Godot, either one it's perfect. And a lot of people shy away from it because it helps to know that little bit of knowledge with a Floyd Rose. And then once you understand it, man, you'll start setting all your guitars up with a Floyd. You'll be like, hey, yeah, give me a Floyd, give me one. Yeah, because you know how to do it. And it's like if you were able to tune up your own car or something, you do that. Save some money. I can only imagine what Guitar Center would charge for a setup, especially with a Floyd Rose. Man, I bet they charge like $160.
Seems like I had brought a guitar to get set up, new strings put on, but I can't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like $45 or $50 maybe, Joe, but that was years ago.
Yeah. It's there's no telling what they charge for a setup with a Floyd system or Floyd type system. There's no telling, man. And I was shocked when we go to some of these shops. I was really not shocked, I guess surprised at how many guitars are in there to have new strings and a setup. Or just new strings and have just a basic cleaning. I was like, wow, that's their
bread and butter.
That is, which is awesome. But I was like, I kind of thought, wow, man, that's
it's like doing your own oil change. You know, you want
that's true.
Let somebody else do it.
That's true. And I did that today, as a matter of fact. I went up to the oil change place and I set the way that it is up there. You pull in, you still set in your car. They change the oil. 10 minutes later, you pay the money and you're out of there.
Right.
So yeah, I get it. I totally understand. I just was like, man, I can't. It was shocking to me how many guitars were in there just for basic things, you know. But hey, I had Jackson do my guitars too, do them electronics. And I was like, I ain't messing with that stuff. But I understand. Let's see. We got Mark Woof. What's up, Mark? How you doing? He says, I'm just joining in. I'll have to watch the replay tomorrow. It's New Guitar Day at the Doghouse. I hear you, man.
All right.
New Guitar Day. Congratulations. GRB Aquatics. Hello, how are you? He goes, good day, Joe and Ralph. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes. Doing well, sir.
Very, very well.
We're doing well. Let's see here. Bloody Soup, that's why I want a cheaper instrument with a Floyd style unit so I can upgrade and grow with it, just learning on the how-tos. Yeah, that's what I did. I did the same thing. And just like with this Firefly, I told you how much I paid for it. And I upgraded the stuff on there, and it does fine. It does fine. Yeah, it does fine. Let's see. We got a couple of minutes, and we'll be wrapping up. All right, we got... Rod says, my luthier charges $60 for a full setup. Wow. Ecator says, laugh out loud, it must have been oil change day. I had to take a couple of vehicles to get the oil change today for my dad. Yeah. I used to do that, man. I got tired of getting on the ground.
Yes.
Doing that stuff. I got so sick of doing that and getting dirty and all that and having to get rid of the oil. I was like, man.
Laying in the rocks.
Oh, Strange Hawk, what's going on? Hey, I'm late to this. I just went to the GC and asked $60 for a setup. Sad because I know how to do it myself, but I'm frustrated by this one guitar. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Man. Yeah, they kind of get you on that stuff, don't they? Man. All right, folks. Ralph, is there anything else you'd like to... Whoa, my goodness gracious. We just got a super chat from Scott from South Carolina. Thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate that, man. It's super nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Very nice. Very awesome. All right. Ralph, brother, is anything you want to add or anything you want to discuss that we didn't touch on?
Any final thoughts and such? Is
Any final thoughts? Yes.
No, man. Looking forward to the next video.
Cool. Me too, man. Awesome deal. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the German Butcher, man. Check out his channel. Just go to the YouTube and type in The German Butcher, and that's Ralph's channel. Check him out. Give him a subscribe. Check out his videos, his content. It's really cool. He does a lot of cover songs of his own, but he plays every instrument, does it all, and does all of his own editing and everything. It's really impressive. And y'all be sure to check him out. And I guess that's going to be it for us. Unless Ralph's got anything else. I don't think you do you?
That's it.
All right, guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Ralph.
Hey, see y'all next time. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Take care.